So we're back in the tent today. I'm Emily from Baylily Tents, and I have got Tracy here, and I'm the most excited I've ever been on any of these videos because today we are talking to Anywhere Gin.
Hi Emily.
Now, hi, how are you doing?
Good.
So if anyone knows me, they know how blinking excited I get about gin. Apart from being outside, it's my most favourite hobby.
You really like gin?
I really, really like gin. So thank you for coming to tent today.
Okay.
So tell me about what you're doing. So you have another company, don't you? You're Anywhere Deck Chairs.
Yes.
So how did gin come from deck chairs?
So what happened was we started the company Anywhere Deck Chairs 2014. Go to lots of different events, sort of corporate events, weddings, things like that. And they've always asked us for extra products, things like, I don't know, parasols, bits and pieces like that. But there's a lot of sort of different ones out there, lots of different companies out there. But each time we go to an event, there's always sort of gin and alcohol and prosecco and beer. Everyone likes alcohol, especially for a party. So we started thinking about it, and as luck would have it, there was another family run. So the Anywhere Deck Chairs is run by myself and Pete, my husband, and we found another family run business up in Yorkshire. We worked with them, collaborated with them, and they agreed to produce a gin especially for us.
Amazing.
So there we've got Anywhere Gin. So we've got our 3 flavours.
I love that as a brand. And so you've got all your you've got 3 flavours, haven't you? So what have you got going on here?
So we've got Anywhere Gin's the brand. So we've got 3 flavours, which we wanted to use the naval heritage because one, we're from Portsmouth. We've always lived in Portsmouth, and Pete was also shortly for a brief time in the Navy.
Cool.
So we wanted to sort of encompass that in our gin brand. So we've got Intrepid, which is our rhubarb flavour.
Rhubarb? It's really unusual.
Yes.
Lovely.
Now this rhubarb is a real good seller. So we have this with ginger ale and a slice of orange squeeze, and it's delicious.
That must be a really nice sort of relaxing drink, actually. A really sort of bite to it in terms of a flavour.
Yeah, and the good thing about this one particularly, I would say, for the tastings that we've done, if you're not particularly an established gin drinker like yourself,
like myself,
it's not typically gin, if you like, and people that wouldn't normally try gin have tried it and loved it.
I think flavoured gins have their place, actually. And like you said, I know you've got a dry, we should talk about it in a minute, but it is a little bit easier on the palate, isn't it? Because gin is a very particular taste.
Yeah, and I would say I don't particularly like ginger ale either.
No.
However, the ginger ale with this and the orange slightly, it is absolutely delicious.
Well, I'm going to try that out.
Yes.
So that's Intrepid.
So this is Intrepid.
What else have we got?
We've got Illustrious, which is our strawberry gin. The recommendation for Illustrious is either the naturally light tonic, or some people have said to try it with Prosecco. Now, I will admit I have tried it with Prosecco. However, it is very strong because it's got alcohol and alcohol. It's lovely. My friend tried it last weekend, loved it.
And that's Hampshire strawberry?
Yes, yeah. So it's not actually... So the strawberry it's a strawberry infusion. However, because it's made in Yorkshire, we can't say that all the strawberries are always made have come from this area. So so that's the Hampshire. So it's full Hampshire. It's produced for us. Yeah. So, but like I say, that is popular as well.
So with Prosecco?
Yeah, but very, very
If you were to drink that as a G&T, what would your garnish be with that? Would you
strawberries? Definitely strawberries. Yes, you definitely have that with strawberries. Some people have liked it with the aromatic tonics. Some rose lemonade is also popular.
I quite like it. I drank another gin the other day, which isn't a strawberry gin, but it's best served with strawberry and cracked black pepper. Yeah. And that kind of brings out the taste of the strawberry as well. So I imagine that might be quite nice one to try that.
Yes,
I might give that a go as well. I'm going to be very drunk this summer soon. And then what's this one here?
So this is Invincible. So this is a dry gin. What people have said to us that with trying it neat, it's very smooth, it's very easy to drink. And some people don't particularly. The person we spoke to on Wednesday, we had a meeting on Wednesday. They try it and they don't like tonic.
Yeah.
They prefer to just drink it neat.
Do you know what though? I tried. A couple of years ago, Alan for my birthday bought me a gin tasting session with I think Hampshire Wine School did it for a while. But I didn't realise at the time, because I was still quite new to new gins, it was just neat gins.
Right.
Oh my word! You know, it's again, I do love gin and tonic, but unless you're really you have that palate for it. It's so it takes you back in your throat, doesn't it?
Some
but
of it does,
I love it now, but to drink it neat, I would always tend to go for the mixer.
Yeah, definitely. I think that most people would drink it with a mixer. But if you don't like tonic, I'm not a massive tonic fan. No. But I have tried the strawberry gin with rose lemonade as well. That's really nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's
lovely.
really nice. And the aromatic tonic, so that's really good. The good thing about these as well, they're really good for cocktails, different cocktails. We've got a few on our website, like the Admiral's Cup, the Bosun's Twist, all nautical names.
Brilliant.
Like so we'll be doing that each time.
So these are coming up for sale?
Yeah, they're up for sale. We've got some retailers already.
Brilliant.
We've got some in Hampshire, quite a few in Hampshire already. Today I've got a meeting in Portsmouth. We've got our first retailer in Portsmouth. So, and we've got a few bars in Southsea, Portsmouth and Emsworth.
Excellent.
Yes, so
that's
that's really good.
And so, as well as the gin, you've taken on another project, haven't you? With is it the Emporium?
Yeah, so there's a gin emporium as well. So what it is a Citroen van. So specifically dealing with gin. That can be hired out for weddings, corporate events, anything like that. So we're going to be managing that. Whatever brides, grooms want for their wedding, they can have the full bar or they can just have the gin bar.
Yeah.
So we've just sorted out the details for that now. We've had a meeting on Monday this week, so that's
what an exciting
going
time
ahead.
for you guys.
Yeah, so it's all
that and deck chairs. Sitting there with a gin and tonic in a deck chair, I can't think of anything better to do on a summer's day.
So it's going really well.
So one thing I like to say, you could hire your van to do things like that. But obviously, in terms of lots of people like to do their own DIY bars, and we've talked about DIY bars loads of times on this as a channel. You could really do a really simple but effective pop-up gin bar, couldn't you? If you're doing it yourself. And I think that we're in a tent right now, and I've done one in a tent before. They can look really, really cool. What kind of things would you think would help with setting up a gin bar? What kind of things?
So really, I mean, we are going to be looking at sort of doing a gin bar in these pop-up tents, but if you wanted to do it yourself, really, you need a sturdy table. That's all you need. You need a sturdy table, a few props, a bit of hessian over the top. You could just set up anything really. You've got nice. If the weather's bad, you can end up. It doesn't affect your bar at all. So you could do that yourself. You could source your own anything. Really.
I think you could do it with a few bottles of gin, and you could do it even just as those three on their own. You could do that with a selection of different mixes, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you could.
Get some really nice. I've seen somewhere they just rinsed every single charity shop in the area and got some really nice decanters and crystal cut stuff for the slices and all that.
Funny you should say that. So what we've done is we've sourced lots of like charity shops and bits and pieces. We've got decanters, we've got really different unique glasses, all different shaped bowls and vases and things like that. You can put some fresh flowers, spring flowers, set up your own gin bar, and that'd be perfect.
And the good thing with gin bars over things like maybe Prosecco bars, sometimes all the cocktails, they're slow drinkers, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think if sometimes people go mad on the cocktail stations or the Prosecco stations because they're not. It's a hot day. I would knock back a glass of Prosecco quite quickly. Yeah. But with a gin and tonic, you wouldn't need as much alcohol on that table as you would with Prosecco because people have a little measure and they'll drink it slowly throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, because you could get 28 measures 28
out of
drinks
that.
out of this.
Not if I measure it.
Out of a bottle of Prosecco, you could probably get 4 to 6, couldn't you, really? So you don't have to buy as much for you to sort of
really
be able to give your wedding guests.
I'm really excited for you guys. This is such an amazing project. And I think, so it suits really well with your deck chairs.
So we will be looking into having our own sort of gin palace in the bell tents as well. Nice. So we're going to be looking at doing that because, again, not everybody wants a fan. But we've got both options. We've got an indoors and an outdoor option, really.
Yeah,
so that's what we're going to be doing.
Perfect. And again, if anyone wanted to find you, how could they do so?
So it's www.anywheregin.co.uk.
Anywheregin.co.uk, lovely.
And it's info@anywheregin.co.uk.
Fabulous. Tracy, thanks so much for coming to the tent today. And we will see you guys later. Bye. If you liked today's gin filled video and you want to see more in our series, please do feel free to click here to see more in our series, or you can subscribe to our channel by
click here.
Thank you.